Elevate your mind. Learn to become limitless. Written and published by Echoes of Empowerment. Introduction. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. It's not just a vessel for thoughts. It's the architect of your reality. Every decision you make, every belief you hold, and every step you take begins in the mind. But here's the truth. Most of us never truly tap into the extraordinary potential we carry within. How often do you find yourself trapped in patterns of self-doubt, paralyzed by fear, or held back by hesitation? These invisible chains, born from past failures, societal expectations, and the stories we tell ourselves, keep us from reaching the life we're capable of living. But here's the good news. You have the power to break free. Imagine a life where your thoughts empower you instead of limit you. Imagine reprogramming your mind to become your greatest ally, unlocking a version of yourself so capable and resilient that no challenge feels insurmountable. Today, we're not just exploring these possibilities, we're making them real. Together, we'll uncover the hidden mechanics of your mind, learn how to silence the noise of doubt, and create a mindset that propels you toward greatness. This is your journey, and this is Elevate Your Mind. Learn to become limitless. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Recognize the power of your mind. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like an infinite sky. The clouds that drift through this sky represent the passing thoughts, emotions, and distractions we encounter daily. Sometimes these clouds are heavy with doubt, fear, and uncertainty. Other times they are light and fleeting, like brief moments of joy or clarity. But no matter how dense or dark these clouds may appear, they cannot diminish the vast, unchanging nature of the sky itself. The sky, the essence of your mind, remains boundless, limitless, and untouched. This metaphor is crucial because it reminds us that we are not defined by our temporary thoughts or feelings. Just as the sky is not diminished by passing storms, your mind's potential is not limited by temporary setbacks or negative emotions. The first step in becoming limitless is to understand and embrace this truth. The vastness of your mind's potential is far greater than any obstacles you may face. The only barriers that exist are the ones you allow to take root in your thoughts. Throughout history, every great innovator, leader, and dreamer had one thing in common. They recognized and harnessed the boundless power of their minds. Consider figures like Albert Einstein, who once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge," or Mahatma Gandhi, who believed, "A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes." These individuals understood that the true measure of greatness lies not in physical strength or external circumstances, but in the power of a disciplined and expansive mind. The question is, will you do the same? To truly recognize the power of your mind, you must first examine your current beliefs about yourself and your abilities. How often do you tell yourself, "I can't do this," or "This is too hard for me"? These are not facts. They are mental barriers, created and sustained by self-doubt. The mind is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it must be wielded with intention. If you allow it to be clouded by negativity and fear, it will limit you. But if you choose to see beyond the clouds, to the infinite sky of possibility, you will unlock a power greater than you ever imagined. Greatness begins with a decision to stop accepting limitations and start challenging them. This doesn't mean ignoring your current circumstances or pretending obstacles don't exist. It means refusing to let those obstacles define you. When you recognize the power of your mind, you begin to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow. You start to understand that every limitation is an invitation to innovate, to adapt, and to rise above. The limitless mind is not something you are born with. It is something you cultivate. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to confront the clouds of fear and doubt head-on. Every time you choose to believe in your potential, every time you push past a perceived limit, you expand the boundaries of what your mind can achieve. And with every step forward, you come closer to realizing the truth. There are no limits, only horizons waiting to be explored. So, take a moment to reflect. What are the clouds in your sky today? Are they whispers of self-doubt, fear of failure, or memories of past mistakes? Whatever they may be, remind yourself that they are temporary. The sky of your mind, the vast, infinite potential within you, remains untouched. Your journey to becoming limitless begins with this simple but profound realization. Your mind is not confined by circumstances. It is shaped by your belief in its power. The only question left is, how far are you willing to let it take you? Chapter 2. Break free from limiting beliefs. What are the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of? Pause for a moment and consider this. Every decision you make, every risk you avoid, and every dream you chase or abandon is shaped by the beliefs you hold about yourself. These beliefs are the unseen scripts running in the background of your mind. To become limitless, you must break free from these scripts, especially the ones that confine you. Limiting beliefs are not truths. They are perceptions shaped by past experiences, societal expectations, and internalized fears. Imagine you're walking through a vast, open field, but a fence blocks your path. You assume the fence is impenetrable, so you turn around. What you don't realize is that the fence was never locked. It was only your belief in its power that kept you from pushing forward. This is how limiting beliefs operate. They impose imaginary boundaries on your potential, convincing you that certain goals are unattainable or that you're not enough to achieve them. Where do these beliefs come from? Often they originate in childhood or moments of vulnerability. Maybe someone told you, "You're not smart enough, you'll never succeed," or "That's just not possible." Over time, these external judgments seep into your subconscious, becoming the lens through which you view the world and yourself. But here's the truth. No one else's opinion has the power to define your reality unless you allow it to. To break free from limiting beliefs, you must first identify them. This requires honest self-reflection. Start by paying attention to the inner dialogue that arises when you face a challenge. Do you hear thoughts like, "I'll fail," or "This is too hard for me"? These are clues pointing to the beliefs that are holding you back. Write them down, confront them. Then ask yourself a critical question. Are these beliefs rooted in fact, or are they assumptions? Most often, you'll find that these beliefs are not grounded in reality, but in fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But what if you chose to reframe that fear? Instead of seeing it as a stop sign, view it as a signal that you're on the edge of growth. The most transformative moments in life often come when you push through fear and take action anyway. Rewriting these limiting beliefs is a powerful process. It begins with replacing self-defeating thoughts with empowering ones. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not good at this," tell yourself, "I'm learning and improving every day." Instead of thinking, "I'll never succeed," affirm, "Success is a journey, and every step brings me closer." The words you use to describe yourself shape your identity. Choose them wisely. Equally important is surrounding yourself with environments and people that challenge your limiting beliefs. Spend time with individuals who inspire you, who remind you of your potential, and who refuse to let you settle for less than you're capable of. Their energy will reinforce your own belief in what's possible. At the same time, distance yourself from negativity, whether it comes from others or from within. The world is full of voices that will try to tell you who you are, but only you have the authority to decide. Take action. Nothing dismantles a limiting belief faster than proving it wrong through your own efforts. If you've told yourself you're not creative, start a small project and see it through. If you've believed you're not a leader, take on a role where you guide others, even in a small capacity. Action builds evidence, and evidence reshapes beliefs. With each step forward, you chip away at the barriers you once thought were immovable. Remember, breaking free from limiting beliefs is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong process. New challenges will arise, and with them, new doubts. But the more you practice recognizing and replacing limiting beliefs, the stronger your mind will become. You'll start to see the fences for what they truly are, illusions, waiting to be dismantled. The only limits that exist are the ones you accept. Release them, and the world opens up in ways you never imagined. What you once thought was impossible becomes achievable. The question isn't whether you can break free from these beliefs. The question is, are you willing to take the first step? Chapter 3. The Importance of Focus and Clarity. In a world overflowing with distractions, focus has become a rare and precious commodity. Notifications ping constantly, our to-do lists seem endless, and our minds flit from one thought to another, rarely resting on one thing long enough to make meaningful progress. The truth is, most people live in a state of mental fragmentation, their energy scattered across too many tasks and too many concerns. To elevate your mind and become limitless, you must reclaim your focus and cultivate clarity. Focus is not just about paying attention. It's about directing your energy and intention toward what truly matters. Imagine trying to light a fire using sunlight. If you spread the rays across a wide area, the heat won't be strong enough to ignite anything. But if you concentrate those rays through a magnifying glass, their power becomes unstoppable. Your mind works the same way. Scattered attention leads to mediocrity, but focused attention creates extraordinary results. The first step to building focus is understanding what deserves your attention. Not everything in life is equally important, yet many of us spend our days reacting to low-priority tasks, distractions, and other people's demands, leaving little time or energy for our own goals. To break this cycle, take a moment to define your priorities. Ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I want to achieve this month, this week, today? Write them down and use them as a compass to guide your actions. When you know what matters most, it becomes easier to say no to distractions. Clarity is the companion of focus. Without clarity, your efforts may feel aimless, no matter how hard you work. Think of clarity as a roadmap. It provides the direction you need to channel your focus effectively. To gain clarity, start by visualizing your desired outcome. What does success look like for you? Be specific. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success means in concrete terms. I want to earn $10,000 a month, or I want to complete my first novel by the end of the year. The clearer your vision, the easier it is to align your actions with your goals. Once you've established clarity, it's time to eliminate distractions. In today's hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere, on your phone, your computer, and even in your own mind. Studies show that it can take up to 23 minutes to refocus after being interrupted. To protect your focus, create an environment that supports deep work. Turn off unnecessary notifications, set boundaries with others, and designate specific times for checking emails or social media. If possible, carve out a dedicated space where you can work without interruption. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for enhancing focus. When your mind is pulled in many directions, mindfulness helps you bring it back to the present moment. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or even a few moments of stillness can work wonders for your mental clarity. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Each time your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the present. Over time, this practice will strengthen your ability to concentrate and quiet the mental noise. Another key to building focus is learning to work with your natural energy rhythms. Some people are most alert and productive in the morning, while others hit their peak in the afternoon or evening. Pay attention to when you feel most focused and schedule your most important tasks during those times. Conversely, save less demanding activities for when your energy dips. Remember that focus is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice. Start small. If you struggle to concentrate for long periods, begin with 10-minute blocks of focused work and gradually increase the time. Use techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. These structured intervals make it easier to stay on track and prevent burnout. Focus and clarity are the cornerstones of a limitless mind. Without them, even the best intentions can go unrealized. But when you learn to direct your energy toward your priorities and approach your goals with a clear vision, you unlock a level of mental power that few ever achieve. The result? A life of greater productivity, purpose, and fulfillment. So what will you focus on today, and how will you ensure that your actions align with your vision? Remember, your ability to concentrate on what matters most is the key to unlocking your potential. Choose wisely and watch as the limitless possibilities begin to unfold. Chapter 4. Cultivate a growth mindset. What would your life look like if you believed that every failure was a stepping stone to success? If every setback became an opportunity to learn and every challenge a chance to grow? This is the essence of a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and potential are not fixed but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. Cultivating a growth mindset is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward becoming limitless. A growth mindset begins with how you perceive failure. For many, failure feels like a dead end, a definitive statement about their abilities or worth. But failure is not the end, it's a beginning. Every time you fail, you gain valuable insights. What didn't work? Why didn't it work? What can you do differently next time? Failure is a teacher, and those who embrace it as such unlock their ability to grow. Consider the stories of some of the most successful individuals in history. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he famously replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Similarly, Michael Jordan, often regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of letting failure define him, he used it as fuel to improve. These individuals didn't see failure as a limitation, they saw it as feedback. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by shifting your perspective on challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, embrace them as opportunities to stretch your abilities. Challenges push you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to adapt, learn, and evolve. Yes, they are uncomfortable, but discomfort is a necessary ingredient for growth. As the saying goes, a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Your inner dialogue also plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself when faced with adversity. Do you hear thoughts like, "I can't do this," or "I'm just not good at this"? These fixed mindset statements reinforce the idea that your abilities are unchangeable. Replace them with growth-oriented statements. "I can learn this," or "I'm not good at this yet." The word yet is transformative. It acknowledges your current state while leaving room for improvement. Another important aspect of a growth mindset is understanding the value of effort. In a society that often glorifies talent, it's easy to overlook the role of hard work. But talent alone is not enough to achieve greatness. Effort is what bridges the gap between potential and achievement. When you value effort over immediate results, you develop resilience, the ability to keep going even when progress feels slow. Feedback is another crucial tool for growth. Whether it comes from mentors, peers, or your own self-assessment, feedback provides the insights you need to improve. However, feedback can sometimes feel uncomfortable, especially when it highlights areas where you need to grow. To develop a growth mindset, learn to welcome constructive criticism. See it not as a judgment of your worth, but as a roadmap for improvement. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate a growth mindset is to surround yourself with people who embody it. Spend time with individuals who see challenges as opportunities, who are constantly learning, and who inspire you to push beyond your limits. Their mindset will influence yours, encouraging you to adopt the same approach. Practice gratitude. A growth mindset thrives on positivity and appreciation for the journey. Instead of focusing solely on what you haven't achieved, take time to acknowledge how far you've come. Celebrate small victories, reflect on lessons learned, and express gratitude for the challenges that have shaped you. Cultivating a growth mindset doesn't mean you won't face setbacks or moments of self-doubt. It means you'll approach those moments with a belief in your ability to overcome them. You'll see failure not as a verdict, but as a step forward. You'll understand that your potential is not fixed. It's expansive and ever-growing. The choice to embrace a growth mindset is yours to make. Will you let challenges hold you back, or will you use them as stepping stones toward the person you're meant to become? Remember, the path to becoming limitless isn't about avoiding difficulty. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and growing stronger because of it. Chapter 5. Master the Art of Self-Discipline. What separates those who achieve greatness from those who merely dream of it? It's not luck or talent, it's self-discipline. The ability to stay committed to your goals, even when motivation wanes or obstacles arise, is the cornerstone of a limitless life. Self-discipline is not about rigidly denying yourself pleasure or freedom. It's about mastering your impulses and aligning your actions with your aspirations. When you master the art of self-discipline, you unlock the power to turn your vision into reality. Self-discipline begins with clarity. You can't discipline yourself toward an unclear goal. Imagine trying to navigate to a destination without a map. You'd wander aimlessly, wasting time and energy. The same applies to your personal growth. Start by defining what you truly want. What is the goal that excites and inspires you? Be specific. Vague desires like, "I want to be successful" or "I want to be healthier" lack the precision needed for discipline. Instead, set concrete, measurable goals. "I want to save $10,000 in the next year," or "I want to lose 20 pounds in 6 months by exercising 4 times a week." Once your goal is clear, break it down into actionable steps. Big dreams can feel overwhelming, and the temptation to procrastinate can be strong. But when you divide your goal into smaller, manageable tasks, it becomes less intimidating. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start with a commitment to write 500 words a day. Over time, those small daily actions will accumulate into something remarkable. The next key to self-discipline is consistency. Motivation is fleeting. It's easy to feel inspired at the start of a new goal, but that initial excitement often fades. Self-discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation disappears. To build consistency, create routines and habits that support your goals. Habits are the building blocks of discipline because they automate positive behaviors, reducing the need for constant willpower. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly, establish a specific time each day for your workout. Over time, it will become a natural part of your routine. Another critical component of self-discipline is learning to delay gratification. In our fast-paced world, we're conditioned to seek instant rewards, scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or indulging in unhealthy snacks. But true success often requires sacrificing short-term pleasures for long-term gains. When faced with a choice between immediate gratification and your bigger goal, pause and ask yourself, will this decision bring me closer to or further from what I truly want? The ability to make that conscious choice is a hallmark of self-discipline. Self-discipline also requires resilience. There will be days when you stumble, when you give in to temptation or fall short of your goals. These moments are not failures. They are opportunities to learn and grow. The key is to bounce back quickly. Instead of beating yourself up for a misstep, reflect on what went wrong and how you can avoid the same mistake in the future. Resilience turns setbacks into stepping stones. Accountability can significantly strengthen your discipline. Share your goals with someone you trust, a friend, mentor, or coach, and ask them to hold you accountable. Knowing that someone else is aware of your commitments can provide extra motivation to stay on track. Additionally, track your own progress, whether it's through a journal, an app, or a calendar. Regularly reviewing your achievements and challenges keeps you focused and committed. It's also essential to cultivate self-compassion. Many people associate self-discipline with harshness or self-criticism, but this approach is unsustainable. Discipline isn't about punishing yourself. It's about caring for yourself enough to do what's necessary for your growth. When you approach discipline with kindness and understanding, you're more likely to stay the course. Celebrate your victories no matter how small. Each step you take toward your goal is proof of your progress and your ability to stay disciplined. Reward yourself for milestones along the way. It reinforces your commitment and reminds you that discipline is not about deprivation, but about creating a life of meaning and fulfillment. Mastering self-discipline is not an overnight transformation. It's a practice that grows stronger with time. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to keep pushing forward, even when the path gets tough. But as you develop this skill, you'll discover that self-discipline is not a restriction, it's a liberation. It frees you from the chaos of distraction, the pull of procrastination, and the limits of fleeting motivation. When you master the art of self-discipline, you gain the power to create the life you envision. The question is, are you ready to take control and turn your dreams into reality? The choice is yours, and the rewards are limitless. Chapter 6. Master Emotional Control. Imagine a captain navigating a ship through stormy seas. If the captain panics, the ship is doomed, no matter how strong or well-built it is. Now think of your emotions as those stormy seas and yourself as the captain. To lead your life effectively and achieve your goals, you must learn to master emotional control. Without it, even the best plans can be derailed by anger, fear, frustration, or self-doubt. Emotional control is not about suppressing your feelings. It's about understanding, managing, and channeling them in a way that serves you. The first step to mastering emotional control is self-awareness. You can't manage what you don't recognize. Start by observing your emotions without judgment. When you feel angry, anxious, or overwhelmed, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? Why am I feeling this way? This simple act of naming your emotions creates a sense of distance, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. It's also important to understand that emotions are signals. They are neither good nor bad. They simply provide information about your inner state and your interaction with the world. For example, anger might signal that a boundary has been crossed, while fear might indicate a perceived threat. Instead of letting these emotions control you, use them as tools to understand what needs to be addressed. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to tell me? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values and goals? Breathing techniques are a powerful tool for emotional regulation. When emotions run high, your body reacts, your heart rate increases, your breathing becomes shallow, and your muscles tense. This physiological response can escalate your emotional state, making it harder to think clearly. Deep breathing helps counteract this by activating your body's relaxation response. Try this. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold your breath for 4 counts, and exhale slowly for 6 counts. Repeat this cycle a few times. You'll notice your body calming down, making it easier to manage your emotions. Another key to emotional control is reframing your perspective. Often, our emotions are fueled not by the events themselves, but by the meaning we assign to them. For example, if someone criticizes your work, you might interpret it as a personal attack, leading to feelings of anger or inadequacy. But what if you reframed it as an opportunity to learn and improve? Changing the narrative changes your emotional response. The next time you find yourself reacting strongly, ask, is there another way to view this situation? How can I turn this into something positive? Emotional control also requires setting boundaries, not just with others, but with yourself. Recognize your triggers, the situations, people, or thoughts that tend to provoke strong emotional reactions. Once you identify them, you can develop strategies to handle them more effectively. For instance, if certain conversations with a colleague always leave you frustrated, practice setting clear boundaries or preparing a calm, assertive response ahead of time. Practicing mindfulness is another powerful way to build emotional control. Mindfulness teaches you to stay present, focusing on the here and now rather than getting swept up in past regrets or future anxieties. When you're mindful, you're less likely to react impulsively because you're fully aware of what's happening in the moment. Simple practices like paying attention to your breath, noticing the sensations in your body, or observing your surroundings can anchor you when emotions threaten to take over. It's also essential to recognize the role of emotional energy in your life. Just as physical energy can be depleted by overexertion, emotional energy can be drained by unresolved stress, conflicts, or negativity. To maintain emotional control, prioritize self-care. This includes getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. When your emotional reserves are full, you're better equipped to handle challenges calmly and effectively. Finally, practice forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Holding on to resentment or self-criticism only prolongs emotional pain, making it harder to move forward. Letting go doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior. It means freeing yourself from the emotional burden it creates. When you forgive, you reclaim your emotional power and create space for peace and growth. Mastering emotional control is not about becoming unemotional, it's about becoming intentional. It's about responding to life's challenges with clarity, wisdom, and resilience, instead of being swept away by the tide of emotions. This mastery doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice, patience, and a commitment to growth. But with time, you'll find that emotional control is not a restriction, it's a liberation. It frees you to think clearly, act decisively, and live authentically. So, how will you begin mastering your emotions today? Remember, the storms will always come, but as the captain of your life, You hold the power to steer through them with strength and purpose. The choice is yours, and the rewards are limitless. Chapter 7. The Disciplined Life. Becoming Unstoppable. What does it mean to lead a disciplined life? For many, the term discipline conjures up images of restriction, sacrifice, and rigid routines. But true discipline is not about deprivation. It's about liberation. Discipline frees you from the chaos of inconsistency, the frustration of procrastination, and the limits imposed by fleeting emotions. It is the bridge between your goals and your achievements, between who you are and who you want to become. When you commit to living a disciplined life, you become unstoppable. A disciplined life begins with a clear understanding of your why. Why do you want to achieve your goals? What is the deeper purpose driving your actions? Without a strong sense of purpose, discipline can feel like a chore. But when you're deeply connected to your reasons for pursuing a goal, whether it's providing a better life for your family, realizing your full potential, or making a meaningful impact in the world, discipline becomes a source of empowerment. Purpose fuels discipline, and discipline transforms purpose into reality. Discipline is built on the foundation of habits. While motivation gets you started, habits keep you going. Habits automate your behavior, reducing the mental effort required to make decisions. For example, if you establish the habit of waking up early to exercise, it eventually becomes second nature. You no longer have to negotiate with yourself every morning, you simply do it. To create powerful habits, start small. Choose one habit that aligns with your goals and commit to it daily. Over time, this habit will become ingrained, forming the building blocks of a disciplined life. Consistency is the backbone of discipline. It's not about making massive strides overnight. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum leads to transformation. Consider the power of compounding. A small, consistent effort over time produces extraordinary results. Whether it's saving money, improving a skill, or building a business, the disciplined life is one where small daily actions lead to significant long-term achievements. Time management is another cornerstone of discipline. We all have 24 hours in a day, yet some people seem to accomplish so much more than others. The difference lies in how they manage their time. To live a disciplined life, you must take control of your schedule. Start by identifying your priorities. What activities bring you closer to your goals? What tasks are distractions? Eliminate or minimize the latter, and dedicate focused time to the former. Tools like time blocking, to-do lists, and calendars can help you structure your day effectively. Remember, every minute you spend on something that doesn't matter is a minute taken away from something that does. The disciplined life also requires mastering the art of delayed gratification. In a world of instant rewards, it's tempting to choose what feels good now over what matters later. But success often demands sacrifice. It's the willingness to forego immediate comfort for future gains that sets disciplined individuals apart. For example, choosing to save money rather than spend it on unnecessary items might be difficult in the moment, but it leads to financial freedom down the road. The key is to stay focused on your long-term vision and remind yourself that the discomfort of discipline is temporary, but the rewards are lasting. Discipline is not just about action, it's also about mindset. A disciplined mind is one that resists distractions, maintains focus, and remains resilient in the face of setbacks. Negative thoughts, doubts, and fears will inevitably arise, but a disciplined individual refuses to let them dictate their actions. Instead, they reframe challenges as opportunities, setbacks as lessons, and criticism as feedback for improvement. This mental resilience allows them to stay committed to their goals, no matter what obstacles arise. Accountability plays a crucial role in living a disciplined life. When you hold yourself accountable, you take full ownership of your actions and their outcomes. This means no more blaming external circumstances, no more excuses. It's about recognizing that your life is a reflection of your choices, and if you want different results, you must make different choices. For added accountability, consider finding an accountability partner, someone who supports your goals and helps keep you on track. It's also important to recognize that discipline is not about perfection. No one is disciplined 100% of the time. There will be days when you slip up, when your willpower falters, or when life throws unexpected challenges your way. What matters is not whether you stumble, but how quickly you get back on track. Forgive yourself for mistakes, learn from them, and recommit to your path. Discipline is a practice, not a destination, and every day is an opportunity to strengthen it. The benefits of a disciplined life extend far beyond goal achievement. Discipline brings a sense of control, confidence, and fulfillment. It allows you to live with intention, knowing that your actions are aligned with your values and aspirations. It reduces stress, as you no longer waste time and energy on distractions or indecision. Most importantly, it empowers you to become the best version of yourself. Living a disciplined life is not easy. It requires effort, commitment, and a willingness to embrace discomfort. But the rewards are unparalleled. Imagine a life where your goals are not just dreams, but realities, where your potential is fully realized, and where you face each day with purpose and clarity. This is the life that discipline makes possible. So, ask yourself, what are you willing to do today to create the life you desire tomorrow? What habits will you build? What distractions will you eliminate? What commitments will you make to yourself? Remember, the path to becoming unstoppable starts with a single step, a decision to embrace discipline and take control of your destiny. The choice is yours, and the rewards are limitless. Chapter 8. Manifesting your desires with purpose and discipline. Manifesting your desires is not about wishful thinking. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and energy with the life you want to create. True manifestation is a combination of clarity, focus, purpose, and disciplined effort. It is the process of turning your deepest dreams into tangible realities by consistently working toward them with intention and belief. To manifest your desires, the first and most critical step is gaining clarity about what you truly want. Many people fail to manifest their goals because their vision is vague or inconsistent. Ask yourself, what is it that I truly desire? Why do I want it? Be specific and honest. For example, instead of saying, I want to be successful, define what success looks like to you. Is it achieving financial independence, building meaningful relationships, or living a healthier lifestyle? The clearer your vision, the easier it becomes to focus your energy and take purposeful action. Once you have clarity, connect your desires to your why. Purpose is the driving force behind manifestation. Without it, your efforts can feel hollow or directionless. Your why is the deeper reason behind your goals. It's what motivates you to keep going when challenges arise. For instance, if your goal is to start a business, your purpose might be to create financial security for your family or to make a positive impact on the world. When your desires are rooted in purpose, they gain a magnetic pull that draws you toward them. Manifestation requires not only intention, but also disciplined action. It's not enough to visualize your goals or repeat affirmations. You must take consistent, purposeful steps to bring them to life. Think of manifestation as planting a seed. Visualization is the act of imagining the tree you want to grow, but disciplined action, watering the seed, nurturing the soil, protecting it from harm, is what allows the tree to flourish. What daily actions can you take to move closer to your desires? Create a plan, break it into manageable steps, and commit to taking those steps every day. Equally important is aligning your mindset with your goals. Your beliefs shape your reality, and if you don't believe your desires are possible, you'll unconsciously sabotage your efforts. Cultivate a mindset of abundance and possibility. Replace thoughts like, "I'll never achieve this," with, "I am capable of creating the life I desire." Affirmations, visualization exercises, and gratitude practices can help reinforce this positive mindset. For example, take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself living your desired reality. Feel the emotions of success, joy, and fulfillment as if you've already achieved it. This mental rehearsal strengthens your belief and programs your subconscious to seek opportunities aligned with your goals. Discipline plays a crucial role in manifesting your desires because it keeps you on track when motivation wavers. There will be days when doubt creeps in, when progress feels slow, or when distractions tempt you away from your path. Discipline is the anchor that grounds you in your commitment to your goals. It's the ability to stay focused and consistent, even when the journey feels uncertain. Remember, manifestation is not about instant results. It's about persistent, purposeful effort over time. Another powerful tool in the manifestation process is gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, creating a positive emotional state that attracts more of what you desire. Take time each day to reflect on the blessings in your life and the progress you've made. Celebrate small wins, no matter how minor they may seem. Gratitude not only boosts your mindset, but also reinforces your belief in the abundance of the universe. Manifestation also requires patience and trust in the process. Often we become frustrated when results don't appear as quickly as we'd like. But the timing of your desires is not always within your control. Trust that the universe or the forces at play are working in your favor, even when you can't see immediate progress. Patience allows you to remain steadfast in your efforts without succumbing to doubt or negativity. Surround yourself with positivity. The energy of the people, environments, and content you engage with directly impacts your mindset and motivation. Seek out individuals who inspire and support you, environments that energize you, and content that aligns with your goals. Let go of negativity, whether it comes from toxic relationships, limiting beliefs, or unproductive habits. Manifesting your desires with purpose and discipline is not a passive process. It's an active journey that requires commitment, resilience, and faith in yourself. It's about bridging the gap between your dreams and reality through a combination of intention, action, and belief. When you align your purpose with disciplined effort, you become a force of creation, capable of turning even the most ambitious visions into tangible results. So, what is it that you truly desire? How will you align your actions, thoughts, and purpose to bring it into existence? Remember, the power to manifest lies within you. The question is, are you ready to commit to the process and trust in the limitless possibilities that await? Your journey starts now. Chapter 9. The Disciplined Life. Becoming Unstoppable. Imagine you are climbing a mountain. The path is steep, the air is thin, and the obstacles seem endless. Yet, with each step, you grow stronger, more focused, and more determined. As the summit draws nearer, you realize that the hardest part was not the climb itself, but the unwavering commitment to keep going, step by step, when the road seemed uncertain. This is the essence of living a disciplined life, becoming unstoppable by committing to your vision and pursuing it with unrelenting focus and action, no matter what challenges arise. Living a disciplined life is the key to unlocking your true potential. It's not about perfection or rigid rules. It's about consistency, dedication, and an unwavering belief in the power of small, daily actions to create profound change. The disciplined life is the life of a person who has mastered the art of self-control, who has learned to overcome distractions, and who has cultivated the ability to keep moving forward toward their goals, even when the journey feels long. At the heart of the disciplined life is a deep understanding of what you want to achieve. Without clarity about your goals and a strong why behind them, it's easy to get lost in the noise of everyday life. To become unstoppable, you must define what success looks like for you. This is not about what society tells you is important, but what resonates with your deepest desires and values. Whether it's financial freedom, personal growth, creative expression, or making a meaningful impact, your goal should be something that ignites a sense of purpose and fuels your passion. When your goals are deeply connected to your values, the discipline required to achieve them becomes a natural extension of your desire. Once you have clarity about your vision, it's time to develop the habits and routines that will move you closer to it every day. Discipline is built on the foundation of consistent actions. It's the small, seemingly insignificant tasks completed each day that add up to monumental progress. The disciplined person knows that success is not a result of one grand gesture, but of countless daily decisions that align with their vision. A daily routine built around your most important tasks creates a structure that eliminates the chaos of indecision and ensures that your actions are intentional and purpose-driven. But discipline is not just about daily actions. It's about mastering your mindset. Your mind is your most powerful asset, and it can either propel you forward or hold you back. To become unstoppable, you must learn to control your thoughts, especially when negative emotions or doubts arise. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism or fear of failure, but a disciplined mindset embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of succumbing to fear or self-doubt, the disciplined person focuses on solutions and takes consistent action, no matter how small. This mindset is the key to overcoming obstacles and maintaining momentum, even when faced with setbacks. Building mental resilience is a crucial aspect of living a disciplined life. There will always be challenges along the way, times when the journey feels overwhelming, when motivation wanes, or when you face failure. But the disciplined person understands that these challenges are not signs to give up, but invitations to grow. Mental resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt when things don't go as planned, and to stay committed to your goals in the face of adversity. It's about developing the strength to keep moving forward, no matter what life throws your way. Another important aspect of the disciplined life is learning to say no. Discipline requires the ability to prioritize your time and energy. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of others, to say yes to every request or every opportunity that comes your way. But the disciplined person knows that not every opportunity is worth their time. They learn to say no to distractions, to activities that do not align with their vision, and to people who drain their energy. By setting boundaries, you create the space to focus on what truly matters, ensuring that your actions are always aligned with your goals. Discipline also involves delayed gratification, the ability to resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term rewards. In a world that thrives on instant gratification, this skill is more important than ever. Whether it's resisting the urge to procrastinate, choosing healthy habits over indulgence, or delaying immediate rewards to achieve a bigger goal, the disciplined person understands that true success comes from consistent effort and self-control. Delayed gratification strengthens your willpower and builds the mental fortitude necessary to keep pushing forward, even when the results aren't immediate. Accountability is another powerful tool in the pursuit of a disciplined life. Having someone to share your goals with, someone who checks in on your progress, can help you stay focused and committed. Accountability partners or mentors provide not only support, but also an extra layer of motivation, pushing you to show up and do the work, even on days when you feel like giving up. Accountability ensures that you stay on track and that you remain consistent in your efforts, no matter how challenging the journey may become. Living a disciplined life is not about denying yourself joy or spontaneity. It's about finding a balance between structure and flexibility, between focus and freedom. Discipline creates the foundation for freedom, the freedom to live the life you truly desire. When you master discipline, you no longer feel controlled by external circumstances or fleeting emotions. Instead, you are in control of your actions, your time, and your future. The disciplined person is free to pursue their goals without distraction, to live with purpose, and to create the life they envision. Becoming unstoppable requires more than just desire. It requires commitment, action, and the willingness to do what others are not willing to do. It means making the hard choices, staying consistent in your efforts, and pushing through challenges when the going gets tough. It means living with intention, embracing discomfort, and understanding that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. So, ask yourself, are you ready to commit to living a disciplined life? Are you willing to make the choices, take the actions, and build the mindset that will make you unstoppable? Remember, the path to greatness is not for the faint of heart, but for those who are willing to embrace discipline. The rewards are limitless. Chapter 10. Aligning actions with purpose. What does it mean to align your actions with your purpose? It means living with intention, where each decision you make, each step you take, and each action you pursue is in harmony with your greater vision. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, you experience clarity, momentum, and a sense of fulfillment. You are no longer just moving through life, reacting to circumstances, but actively creating the life you desire with every conscious decision you make. The first step in aligning your actions with your purpose is understanding what your true purpose is. Purpose is not something that can be found by merely following a path that someone else has paved for you. It's a deeply personal discovery, rooted in your values, passions, and the unique contribution you are meant to make in the world. Your purpose is the guiding light that directs your life. When you know it, you can filter every action through it, ensuring that every move you make brings you closer to the life you want to build. To uncover your purpose, take time to reflect on what truly drives you. Ask yourself, what excites me? What do I care about deeply? What makes me feel fulfilled? Pay attention to moments when you feel completely in your element, when time seems to disappear, and you feel deeply connected to what you're doing. These moments are often clues to your purpose. Additionally, consider the impact you want to have on the world. Purpose is not just about personal success, but about using your talents and gifts to make a difference. Once you've clarified your purpose, it's time to align your actions with it. This requires discipline, focus, and a clear understanding of your goals. Start by breaking down your purpose into actionable steps. If your purpose is to inspire others through writing, for example, your actions may include committing to writing every day, taking writing courses, and networking with others in the literary community. If your purpose is to build a successful business, your actions will involve researching your market, honing your skills, and consistently delivering value to your customers. Whatever your purpose, ensure that your actions are purposeful, intentional, and directly contribute to fulfilling your larger vision. It's important to remember that aligning your actions with your purpose doesn't mean following a linear path or being rigid in your approach. Life is full of uncertainties and detours, and sometimes your purpose may evolve or shift. What matters is that you remain committed to staying true to your purpose, even when the path is unclear. This requires flexibility, being able to adapt your actions to new opportunities, challenges, and learning experiences while still staying connected to your ultimate purpose. Another crucial aspect of aligning actions with purpose is overcoming distractions. Distractions are the enemy of focus, and they can pull you off course, making it difficult to stay aligned with your purpose. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get sidetracked by external pressures, social media, or other people's expectations. But when you are clear on your purpose, you develop a filter through which you can evaluate every opportunity and decision. You ask yourself, does this align with my purpose? Does this bring me closer to my goals? Or is it a distraction? The more you practice saying no to distractions and yes to your purpose, the easier it becomes to stay on track. Living with purpose also requires cultivating habits that support your goals. Aligning your actions with purpose is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing practice. Consistent, positive habits are the foundation upon which purposeful actions are built. Whether it's waking up early to work on your dreams, practicing mindfulness, or staying organized and focused, your daily habits determine how aligned your actions are with your purpose. Start small. Pick one habit that supports your purpose and commit to it every day. Over time, your small daily efforts will compound into meaningful progress. Another key to aligning actions with purpose is maintaining balance. While it's important to stay committed to your goals, it's equally important to ensure that your pursuit of purpose does not lead to burnout. Purpose-driven individuals are often highly motivated, but they also know the importance of rest, self-care, and maintaining healthy boundaries. Purpose should energize you, not drain you. If you find that your actions are leading to exhaustion or frustration, take a step back and assess if you're overextending yourself. Sometimes, the most aligned action is to take time for self-care, reflection, and recharging. Accountability is another powerful tool for staying aligned with your purpose. Sharing your goals and actions with a trusted friend, mentor, or accountability partner creates a system of support and encouragement. When others are aware of your commitments, it increases your sense of responsibility and motivates you to stay on track. You can also set regular check-ins with yourself to assess whether your actions are in alignment with your purpose and make adjustments as needed. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, you will experience greater satisfaction and fulfillment because you're not simply working toward external rewards, but living in harmony with your values. Your work no longer feels like a grind because it is driven by meaning and passion. You find joy in the journey, not just the destination, and you understand that each step forward is a reflection of your deeper calling. Aligning your actions with your purpose is about living authentically. It means being true to yourself and your values, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. It requires courage to take risks, to step into your true potential, and to face challenges head-on with the knowledge that you are on the right path. And when you do this, you'll find that you are not only moving toward your goals, you're becoming the person you were always meant to be. So take a moment to ask yourself, are my actions aligned with my purpose? If not, what steps can you take today to start living more intentionally? Remember, the power to create the life you desire lies in your ability to align your actions with your deeper purpose. It's time to take that first step and make your purpose the driving force behind everything you do. Chapter 11. Aligning Actions with Purpose. Living a purposeful life is one of the most powerful ways to unlock your potential and align with the limitless possibilities available to you. It's easy to get lost in the noise of daily distractions, to live in reaction rather than in alignment with your true calling. But when your actions are guided by a clear, deep-rooted purpose, every step you take brings you closer to your highest potential. You become more focused, more driven, and more fulfilled because every choice you make is aligned with your values and your vision. To align your actions with your purpose, you must first clarify what that purpose is. This is not something you can rush. It requires deep introspection, reflection, and a willingness to be honest with yourself about what truly matters to you. Purpose is not a destination. It's a guiding force that shapes your actions, your mindset, and your life. Purpose is deeply personal, and it reflects your passions, values, and the unique contribution you want to make to the world. Start by asking yourself the following questions. What am I passionate about? What makes me feel alive? What impact do I want to have on the world? These questions will help you define your purpose. Don't just focus on external markers of success, such as wealth or recognition, but on what truly fulfills you. When your purpose comes from a place of internal fulfillment and meaning, you will naturally be driven to take actions that align with it. Once you have clarity on your purpose, the next step is to align your daily actions with it. This is where discipline comes into play. It's easy to be swept up in the excitement of new ideas and big dreams, but success comes from consistent action. Every day, ask yourself, what can I do today that brings me closer to my purpose? Even small, seemingly insignificant steps can accumulate over time and lead to massive change. Whether it's working on a project, practicing a skill, or taking care of your mental and physical health, each action should be intentional and move you toward your purpose. But alignment isn't always easy. There will be distractions, setbacks, and doubts along the way. This is where resilience becomes key. The disciplined person is not the one who never faces challenges, but the one who rises each time they fall. When you face setbacks or temptations that pull you away from your purpose, use them as opportunities for growth. Reflect on why you've lost your way, learn from the experience, and recommit to your path. Aligning your actions with your purpose requires you to stay committed even when the journey gets difficult. This is where true growth and transformation happen. It's also important to recognize that aligning your actions with purpose doesn't mean following a rigid path. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the course you thought you should take might change. Purpose is not about sticking to one plan at all costs. It's about being flexible and adapting to new circumstances while staying true to your core values. Life will throw unexpected challenges at you, but when you are grounded in your purpose, you will be able to navigate them with clarity and focus. Another important part of this alignment is saying no to distractions. In a world full of noise, it's easy to get pulled in a million different directions. Whether it's social media, other people's opinions, or short-term pleasures, distractions can pull you away from what truly matters. The more you align your actions with your purpose, the better you become at saying no to things that don't serve your vision. Learn to prioritize what's important and trust your intuition to guide you toward the right opportunities. Mindset plays a crucial role in aligning actions with purpose. When your mindset is focused on growth and possibility, you'll be able to see every challenge as an opportunity and every setback as a lesson. Maintaining a positive, proactive mindset will help you stay motivated even when things don't go as planned. To do this, practice self-awareness and self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you make mistakes, and remember that alignment with purpose is a continuous journey, not a destination. Accountability is another tool that can help you stay aligned with your purpose. Having someone to share your goals with, a mentor, friend, or accountability partner, can keep you motivated and focused. This person can help you stay on track when distractions arise and encourage you when the path feels unclear. Whether it's through regular check-ins, progress updates, or shared reflection, accountability can help you stay committed to your purpose, even when the going gets tough. One of the most rewarding aspects of aligning your actions with your purpose is the sense of fulfillment that comes with it. When you live authentically and intentionally, you'll find that every task, no matter how small, becomes meaningful. You'll feel a deeper sense of joy, satisfaction, and peace because your life is in harmony with who you truly are. There's a profound sense of confidence that comes from knowing you are living in alignment with your values, and this confidence radiates outward, attracting more of what you desire. Aligning your actions with purpose is about living with intention. It's about creating a life that reflects who you truly are and what you value most. When you are connected to your purpose, you become unstoppable. You develop the clarity to make decisions that move you forward, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the discipline to stay focused on your vision. With each action you take, you bring your dreams closer to reality. So ask yourself, what is my purpose, and how can I align my actions with it today? The power to create a life of meaning and fulfillment lies in your ability to take intentional, purposeful actions. Aligning your actions with your purpose is the key to unlocking your limitless potential, and the world is waiting for you to step into that power. Chapter 12. The Disciplined Life. Becoming Unstoppable. To become unstoppable is to embrace discipline as the cornerstone of your life. Discipline is the force that drives you forward, even when motivation fades or when obstacles arise. It is the bridge between dreams and reality, between potential and achievement. The disciplined life is not defined by perfection, but by a relentless commitment to growth, to the pursuit of purpose, and to a consistent alignment of actions with long-term goals. To become truly unstoppable, you must make discipline a non-negotiable part of your daily existence. Being disciplined means mastering yourself. It is the ability to say no to distractions, to resist temptations that pull you away from your goals, and to stay focused when life throws challenges your way. It's the quiet strength to keep moving forward, even when no one is watching or when the results aren't immediate. True discipline is internal. It's about cultivating the mindset that your actions align with your values and your vision, no matter what. One of the most powerful aspects of discipline is its ability to cultivate consistency. Consistency is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up halfway through. When you are consistent, you don't rely on fleeting bursts of motivation. Instead, you create a structure that supports your goals. This structure is built from daily habits, rituals, and routines that propel you forward. You do what needs to be done, not because it's easy or because you feel like it, but because you know it is necessary for your growth. The disciplined person doesn't get caught up in the excitement of new beginnings or the allure of instant success. They know that the path to greatness is a marathon, not a sprint. They commit to the long-term process and trust in the cumulative effect of their efforts. Small daily actions, compounded over time, produce results that far exceed what could have been achieved with sporadic bursts of effort. The power of consistency lies in its ability to build momentum. Each small step you take creates a ripple effect, moving you closer to your goals, building resilience, and strengthening your commitment to your vision. An unstoppable life is built on a foundation of self-mastery. Self-discipline is not about rigidly controlling every aspect of your life, but rather about making conscious decisions that align with your highest purpose. When you are in control of your impulses, your time, and your energy, you are no longer at the mercy of distractions or external circumstances. Instead, You take proactive steps to shape your environment and your actions in ways that support your long-term success. But self-mastery requires awareness. You must be deeply aware of your habits, thoughts, and behaviors. Self-awareness allows you to recognize when you are slipping into old patterns or allowing distractions to derail your progress. When you are aware of where you are, you can make the necessary course corrections. The disciplined person is always learning, always reflecting, and always adapting in response to their circumstances. Equally important is the ability to manage your emotions. Discipline isn't just about willpower, it's about emotional control. The ability to stay calm and focused in the face of stress, frustration, or failure is what sets the disciplined person apart. Instead of letting negative emotions dictate their actions, they channel their energy into productive pursuits. When they feel overwhelmed, they practice mindfulness, take deep breaths, or step back to regain perspective. They understand that emotions are temporary and that they don't have to make decisions based on how they feel in the moment. Accountability plays a crucial role in building an unstoppable mindset. When you hold yourself accountable, you are taking full ownership of your decisions and actions. This responsibility drives you to stay focused on your goals and take consistent action toward them. Having an accountability partner or mentor can enhance this process, providing both motivation and support. They can help you stay on track when you falter and challenge you to stretch beyond your limits. Discipline also requires patience. So often, people give up on their goals because they expect immediate results. But the reality is that success rarely comes overnight. It's the consistent daily actions that add up over time that lead to lasting success. When you are disciplined, you understand that growth is a process, not a quick fix. You focus on long-term results rather than short-term rewards. Perhaps the most important aspect of discipline is perseverance. There will be days when you feel like quitting, when the journey seems too difficult or the results too far away. But it's in those moments of challenge that discipline truly shines. The disciplined person does not quit when faced with adversity. They press on. They understand that failure is not permanent, but simply a part of the learning process. They use setbacks as fuel for growth, analyzing what went wrong, adjusting their approach, and continuing to move forward. Living a disciplined life also means learning to say no to things that don't serve your goals. It's easy to get distracted by the noise of the world, whether it's social media, unhealthy habits, or the demands of others. But when you are disciplined, you prioritize what truly matters. You make conscious choices that are in alignment with your values and long-term vision, and you let go of anything that hinders your progress. The disciplined life is one that is marked by focus, consistency, and resilience. When you adopt discipline as a core value, you become unstoppable. You create your own momentum. You keep moving forward despite setbacks, and you align your actions with your highest purpose. No obstacle, no challenge, and no failure can stop you when you live with discipline as your guiding force. Ask yourself today, what actions can I take to strengthen my discipline? The path to becoming unstoppable is yours to walk. It begins with one simple choice: to commit to discipline and take consistent action toward the life you desire. When you do, you will find that there is no limit to what you can achieve. The disciplined person is unstoppable, and that person is you. Chapter 13. Aligning Actions with Purpose. True success comes not from mere ambition, but from aligning your actions with a higher purpose. It's about making sure that everything you do has meaning, direction, and intention. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, you experience clarity, focus, and a sense of fulfillment. This alignment helps you avoid distractions, stay on track during difficult times, and maintain unwavering commitment to your vision. It is the foundation of creating a life that is truly meaningful, impactful, and in harmony with your deepest values. To begin aligning your actions with your purpose, you must first discover what that purpose is. Purpose is the guiding force that directs your life. It provides clarity on what matters most to you and allows you to make decisions based on what aligns with your core beliefs and values. Finding your purpose is not a quick or easy task. It requires deep introspection, reflection, and honesty with yourself. Take time to explore the questions. What drives me? What do I feel passionate about? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These reflections can help you pinpoint the vision that will anchor your actions. Purpose is not a static goal or achievement, it's an ongoing process. As you evolve and grow, your understanding of your purpose will also shift and refine itself. What is most important, however, is that you stay connected to your why. Understanding your deeper motivation and the impact you want to create will help guide every decision and action you take. It's about living from the inside out, not from the outside in, where external circumstances or fleeting desires do not dictate your choices. Once you have clarity on your purpose, you can begin aligning your actions with it. This process requires discipline and a deep commitment to consistency. Alignment isn't about sporadic bursts of effort or occasional moments of inspiration. It's about making purposeful, intentional choices each day that move you closer to your goal. Each action, no matter how small, should be directed toward fulfilling your purpose. It's about making every decision count. If you are committed to health, for instance, every meal, every workout, and every mindset shift should reinforce that commitment. When your actions reflect your purpose, you create momentum, and momentum brings results. One of the biggest challenges in aligning actions with purpose is avoiding distractions. Life is filled with temptations, diversions, and competing priorities that pull you in many different directions. The key to staying on course is to develop the ability to say no to things that don't serve your purpose. It's about having the strength to turn down opportunities, requests, and commitments that divert your focus from your true goal. Learn to protect your time and energy by staying clear about your purpose and practicing discipline. The more you say no to distractions, the more space you create to say yes to the things that truly matter. Another essential aspect of aligning actions with purpose is practicing consistency. Success is the result of consistent effort over time. It's easy to start something new, full of enthusiasm and energy, but sustaining that effort is what leads to real transformation. The disciplined person understands that discipline is the secret to success. Consistent action, even when motivation wanes or obstacles arise, is the key to maintaining momentum. Develop the habit of doing what needs to be done, even on days when you don't feel like it. Over time, this will become second nature, and you will see how small, consistent actions compound to create extraordinary results. Mindset is another critical component of aligning your actions with your purpose. When you align your mindset with your goals, you create an internal environment conducive to success. Start by cultivating a positive, growth-oriented mindset. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough to achieve this goal," replace it with, "I am capable of learning and growing, and I am willing to put in the effort to succeed." When you believe in yourself and your ability to create change, you align your actions with the belief that success is inevitable. Another powerful tool for staying aligned with your purpose is self-reflection. Periodically, take the time to review your actions and progress. Ask yourself, are my current actions bringing me closer to my purpose? Am I living in alignment with my values? This practice allows you to make necessary adjustments and course corrections, ensuring that you stay on track. Reflecting on your progress also helps to reinforce your commitment to your purpose and encourages you to keep pushing forward. Along the way, it's important to surround yourself with people who share your values or who inspire and challenge you to stay aligned with your purpose. The people you spend time with have a significant influence on your thoughts, actions, and mindset. Build a support network that uplifts you, holds you accountable, and motivates you to stay true to your purpose. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities who encourage your growth and provide honest feedback. Don't forget to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. When your actions align with your purpose, every step forward deserves acknowledgement. Recognizing your growth, no matter how incremental, reinforces your belief in your own ability and motivates you to continue on your path. Gratitude for the journey and for the lessons you learn along the way keeps your connection to your purpose strong and resilient. As you continue aligning your actions with your purpose, remember that the path may not always be smooth. There will be days of doubt, setbacks, and challenges that test your commitment. But if you remain connected to your purpose, if you keep aligning your actions with your vision, you will find the strength to push through. The disciplined life is not without hardship, but it is rich with meaning, fulfillment, and satisfaction, because every action you take is aligned with your deepest desires. Living with purpose is living with intention. It is about creating a life that reflects who you truly are and what you stand for. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, you will feel more focused, more energized, and more confident. You will know without a doubt that you are on the right path, moving toward the life you were meant to live. So ask yourself, are my actions in alignment with my purpose today? Take a moment to reconnect with your vision and commit to making every action count. When you live with purpose and discipline, the life you've always dreamed of becomes an inevitable reality. Chapter 14. Aligning Actions with Purpose. To truly live a meaningful and fulfilling life, aligning your actions with your purpose is essential. When your actions reflect your core values, passions, and goals, you create a life of congruence, where every step you take is a reflection of the person you aspire to be. This alignment fosters a sense of fulfillment, clarity, and momentum, helping you stay focused on what truly matters and leaving behind the distractions that prevent you from achieving your greatest potential. Living in alignment with your purpose begins with understanding what that purpose is. Many people move through life without a clear sense of purpose, often feeling lost, uncertain, or overwhelmed by the demands of the world. To align your actions with your purpose, the first step is to clarify what drives you. Purpose is not just a destination, it's the ongoing journey of living with meaning, creating impact, and embodying your true values in everything you do. Start by reflecting on the core aspects of your life that bring you fulfillment and joy. Ask yourself, what lights me up? What do I feel deeply passionate about? What do I want my legacy to be? When you understand what truly matters to you, you gain clarity on your purpose. Purpose is an expression of your authentic self, so it must be rooted in your deepest values, passions, and the unique contributions you wish to make to the world. Once you have a clearer sense of your purpose, aligning your actions becomes a more intentional process. To align your daily actions with your purpose, start by evaluating the tasks and decisions you face on a regular basis. Are these actions bringing you closer to your goals, or are they simply distractions? Purposeful actions are deliberate, focused, and directed toward achieving something meaningful. It's not enough to simply be busy. You must ensure that every task, every decision, and every effort is in alignment with your greater vision. This requires consistency. Alignment with purpose is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice. The key is to make every choice intentional. Whether it's how you spend your time, who you associate with, or the way you approach your work, your actions should consistently reflect the purpose you are committed to. Start by setting clear, specific goals that align with your purpose. Break these goals down into actionable steps and ensure that your daily actions support these steps. Discipline is the backbone of purpose-driven actions. While motivation can come and go, discipline allows you to keep moving forward regardless of how you feel. Even when the excitement fades or when the road gets tough, discipline ensures that you continue taking deliberate steps toward your goals. It is the consistency of daily effort that transforms dreams into reality. A major challenge on the path to aligning actions with purpose is managing distractions. Life is full of opportunities to stray from our path, whether it's the constant pull of social media, the expectations of others, or the pressures of everyday life. However, when you have a clear sense of purpose, distractions become easier to manage. Your purpose acts as a filter that allows you to evaluate opportunities, requests, and commitments based on whether they support your long-term goals. Learn to say no to things that don't serve your purpose and focus your energy on what truly matters. Another key element in aligning your actions with purpose is the development of a growth mindset. When you adopt a growth mindset, you view challenges and setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Life will inevitably present obstacles, but when you are focused on your purpose, you can see each setback as a valuable lesson that strengthens your resolve. The disciplined, purpose-driven individual remains steadfast in the pursuit of their vision, always learning, adapting, and pushing forward. Accountability is also an important factor in staying aligned with your purpose. When you share your goals with others or work alongside someone who holds you accountable, you create an added layer of support and motivation. Knowing that someone is there to check in on your progress can keep you on track and inspire you to take action even when it feels difficult or overwhelming. Accountability partners, mentors, or coaches can provide valuable feedback, encouragement, and insight to help you stay focused on your goals. Living a purposeful life also requires regular reflection. Periodically, assess whether your actions are in alignment with your goals. Ask yourself, am I on track? Are my actions truly reflecting my purpose? This reflection allows you to make adjustments when necessary, ensuring that you stay focused on what matters most. Purpose is not static. It evolves as you grow and experience new things. Your ability to reflect and adapt ensures that your actions always align with your evolving purpose. As you continue to align your actions with your purpose, you will begin to notice a greater sense of fulfillment and momentum in your life. When your actions are aligned with your core values, you experience clarity and a deeper connection to your work. Your life becomes more intentional, and your sense of meaning grows. Every step you take will feel purposeful because you know that it's leading you towards something greater than yourself. The reward of aligning your actions with purpose is not just in the achievements you attain, but in the way it transforms you along the journey. As you take consistent, purpose-driven actions, you become more resilient, more focused, and more confident in your ability to create the life you want. You begin to realize that when your actions and your purpose are in alignment, there is no limit to what you can achieve. So, ask yourself, are my actions aligned with my purpose? Reflect on the steps you've taken and the direction in which you are heading. Commit today to aligning your actions with your purpose and watch as you unlock new levels of clarity, focus, and fulfillment. The life you desire is within reach, and every action you take will bring you one step closer to making that vision a reality. Chapter 15. Aligning Actions with Purpose, the Path to Unstoppable Success. To live a truly fulfilling and successful life, one must align their actions with a higher purpose. This alignment is the secret to creating lasting success, mental clarity, and deep satisfaction. When your actions are guided by your purpose, every day becomes an opportunity to move closer to your true potential. You stop reacting to life and start creating it on your own terms. This is the power of purposeful living. By aligning your actions with your purpose, you step into a life of focused intention, discipline, and unstoppable progress. To begin aligning your actions with purpose, the first step is to truly understand what your purpose is. Your purpose is the driving force behind everything you do. It's the essence of who you are, and it shapes your goals, choices, and daily actions. Finding your purpose requires introspection, spending time reflecting on what matters most to you. What are your core values? What do you want to contribute to the world? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Purpose is the foundation of your life's direction, and understanding it deeply helps to guide your decisions, no matter how big or small. Once you've clarified your purpose, the next step is ensuring that your actions align with it. This means being intentional with every decision, goal, and task you undertake. The disciplined individual understands that the smallest choices compound into larger outcomes. Each action you take should serve as a step toward fulfilling your purpose. Whether it's working on a personal project, fostering relationships, or maintaining a healthy lifestyle, ensure that everything you do supports your greater vision. A life in alignment with purpose is a life lived with intention. One of the keys to staying aligned with your purpose is the ability to remain consistent. Purpose-driven actions require commitment, even when the initial excitement fades or when external distractions try to pull you away. Discipline is what will carry you through the difficult times. It's easy to get sidetracked by short-term gratification or the immediate needs of others, but discipline requires that you keep your eyes on the bigger picture and make decisions based on long-term goals. Success is not an overnight process. It's the result of consistent, daily effort. When you stay true to your purpose and remain disciplined, you build momentum that will carry you forward, even when the road gets tough. It's important to remember that the journey toward aligning actions with purpose is not always linear. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But these are not reasons to abandon your goals. They are opportunities for growth and learning. Challenges are an inevitable part of the process, and how you respond to them will determine your success. When you encounter difficulties, reflect on your purpose and use them as lessons to refine your approach. Your ability to persevere and adapt in the face of adversity will strengthen your resolve and deepen your commitment to your purpose. One of the most powerful ways to align your actions with your purpose is to regularly reflect on your progress. Take time each week, month, or year to assess where you are and how far you've come. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my purpose? Are my actions taking me closer to my goals? This reflection helps to keep you grounded, allowing you to celebrate your successes, adjust your course, and stay motivated. It's a reminder that purpose is not something to be achieved once and for all. It's a lifelong pursuit that evolves as you grow and change. Another critical aspect of living a purpose-driven life is learning to say no to things that don't align with your goals. In a world full of distractions and competing demands, it's easy to lose sight of your purpose. But the more you align your actions with your purpose, the easier it becomes to recognize what serves you and what doesn't. Saying no is not a rejection of opportunities, but a conscious decision to protect your time, energy, and focus. By saying no to distractions, you create the space to say yes to the things that truly matter. Along with consistency and discipline, cultivating a growth mindset is essential for aligning your actions with purpose. When you approach life with a mindset of growth, you view challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn rather than as obstacles. This mindset helps you stay focused on your purpose, even when progress is slower than expected. When you believe that every experience is an opportunity for learning, you are more likely to stay committed to your goals and take action, no matter the circumstances. Accountability is another powerful tool for aligning your actions with your purpose. When you share your goals with others, you create a system of support and motivation. Accountability partners, mentors, or coaches can provide valuable feedback, encouragement, and a fresh perspective. Having someone to check in with also ensures that you stay committed to your purpose and continue to make progress. Accountability brings a sense of responsibility to your actions, making you more likely to follow through on your commitments. Living in alignment with your purpose brings a profound sense of fulfillment. When you know that every action you take is in service of a greater vision, it adds meaning to even the most mundane tasks. Purpose-driven actions create a sense of alignment between your internal and external worlds, fostering a sense of inner peace and contentment. You know that you are living authentically and with integrity, and this brings a deep sense of joy and satisfaction. Aligning your actions with your purpose is the path to unstoppable success. It requires discipline, commitment, and the willingness to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. It means consistently taking intentional actions that bring you closer to your goals while also remaining adaptable to life's changes. When your actions are in alignment with your purpose, you unlock your true potential and become an unstoppable force capable of achieving your dreams. Ask yourself today, are my actions aligned with my purpose? Take a moment to reconnect with your deeper why and evaluate whether your daily actions are in service of that purpose. The more you align your actions with your purpose, the more unstoppable you will become. The life you envision is within your reach. Each action you take brings you closer to creating it. Chapter 16. The Disciplined Life, Becoming Unstoppable Through Consistency. The path to becoming unstoppable is rooted in discipline. Discipline isn't about rigid control or denial. It's about having the focus, commitment, and consistency to push through any challenge and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. To live an unstoppable life, you must integrate discipline into every aspect of your daily routine. This consistency creates momentum, and momentum is what propels you toward your goals, no matter the obstacles in your way. At the core of a disciplined life is the ability to take consistent action. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up every single day, doing the work, and staying committed to your vision. Motivation can fluctuate. It's natural to feel inspired one day and drained the next. But discipline doesn't rely on motivation. Discipline is the foundation that allows you to keep going even when enthusiasm wanes. When you commit to consistency, you turn small, daily actions into large, cumulative results over time. That's how you build an unstoppable life. Start by developing a routine that supports your goals. The more structured your day is, the easier it will be to maintain consistency. Routines reduce decision fatigue and ensure that the right actions become automatic. Whether it's waking up early to work on your most important tasks, setting aside time for self-care, or blocking out hours for deep work, creating a daily structure around your goals ensures that your actions are aligned with your purpose. Discipline thrives in an environment where habits are carefully cultivated. The key to consistency is understanding that it's the accumulation of small efforts that leads to significant change. Many people get discouraged when they don't see immediate results, But true transformation happens gradually. Every small step you take adds up. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts small, but as it keeps rolling, it gains momentum and power. Likewise, consistent action, even if it's just a little each day, will ultimately carry you to where you want to go. It's not about giant leaps, it's about steady, relentless progress. Another important element of consistency is perseverance. You will face setbacks, challenges, and failures along the way. No one achieves success without encountering difficulties, but the difference between those who succeed and those who give up is their ability to persevere. Perseverance is the ability to stay the course, even when things aren't going according to plan. It's about bouncing back from setbacks, learning from them, and continuing to move forward. When you build the habit of persevering, you create an unstoppable mindset. You begin to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as temporary hurdles to overcome. Accountability is another powerful tool in building consistency. When you hold yourself accountable, you take ownership of your actions and results. Whether it's setting up a system to track your progress, sharing your goals with a friend, or hiring a coach, accountability creates a sense of responsibility that reinforces your commitment. Knowing that someone else is tracking your progress or checking in with you can provide the extra motivation to stay consistent and do the work even when you don't feel like it. Self-discipline also involves making tough choices. You will need to say no to things that drain your energy or take you off track. Every time you say no to a distraction or temptation, you say yes to your goals. Saying no doesn't mean closing yourself off to opportunities. It means making conscious decisions that are in alignment with your long-term vision. Whether it's resisting the temptation to procrastinate or turning down a social event to focus on your work, these small decisions add up and support your journey to becoming unstoppable. Mental toughness is critical to consistency. The ability to push through discomfort, doubt, and fatigue is what separates the disciplined from the undisciplined. When faced with challenges, the disciplined person doesn't quit. They push through and find ways to keep moving forward. They understand that true success comes not from avoiding challenges, but from confronting them with a resilient mindset. Mental toughness is built over time through consistent practice. The more you face discomfort and persevere, the stronger your mental resilience becomes. Your mindset also plays a pivotal role in consistency. The way you view progress, setbacks, and success can either help or hinder your consistency. If you focus solely on the end result, you might become discouraged by the long road ahead. But when you shift your focus to the process, the small, consistent actions you take every day, you gain a sense of accomplishment that fuels your momentum. Embrace the journey. Celebrate each small victory along the way, knowing that each step is a step closer to your goal. Consistency doesn't mean rigidly adhering to a set of rules. It means being flexible while remaining focused on the end result. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things will not go according to plan. Being consistent means adjusting to those changes without losing sight of your ultimate goal. When things go wrong or don't unfold as expected, adjust your strategy, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. Flexibility in the face of adversity is an essential trait of the disciplined individual. The rewards of consistency are immense. As you continue to take action day after day, you'll begin to see results. What once felt like a slow, grinding effort will start to snowball into visible progress. The discipline to remain consistent will create momentum that leads to breakthroughs and accomplishments. You'll find that the more consistent you are, the more unstoppable you become. The obstacles that once seemed daunting will no longer feel like barriers. They will simply be part of the process. To summarize, the path to becoming unstoppable is built on the foundation of consistency and discipline. These qualities don't come from a single moment of inspiration. They are cultivated through daily practice, perseverance, and accountability. When you commit to showing up every day, even when it's hard, you create momentum that carries you toward your goals. And when you combine that consistency with a resilient mindset, accountability, and the ability to make tough choices, you unlock your true potential. The unstoppable life is one built on the unwavering belief that consistency, even in the face of challenges, is the key to creating the life you desire. Ask yourself today, am I being consistent in the pursuit of my goals? If not, what can I change today to build consistency and move closer to becoming unstoppable? The choice is yours, and with each consistent action, you'll take another step toward achieving the life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 17. Building Mental Resilience, the Key to Overcoming Life's Challenges. Mental resilience is one of the most powerful traits you can develop on your journey to success. It is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and continue moving forward despite adversity. Life will always present challenges, obstacles that test your strength, patience, and determination. The difference between those who thrive and those who falter is not the absence of adversity, but the ability to overcome it. Building mental resilience is what allows you to navigate life's difficulties without losing your sense of direction or purpose. The first step in building mental resilience is to change how you perceive challenges. Often, we view difficulties as obstacles that are meant to stop us, but they can actually be opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing a setback as a failure, choose to see it as a lesson. Every challenge you face offers valuable insights about your strengths, weaknesses, and how you can improve. By shifting your mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment, you can transform any difficulty into a stepping stone toward your success. One key aspect of mental resilience is the ability to maintain a positive mindset in the face of adversity. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but resilient individuals focus on what they can control and take proactive steps to move forward. This doesn't mean ignoring negative emotions or pretending that everything is fine. It means acknowledging your feelings without allowing them to dictate your actions. When you embrace challenges with a positive attitude, you open yourself up to finding solutions and creating opportunities where others may see only problems. Another important element of resilience is emotional control. Emotions can be powerful, and while they are valid, they should not govern your actions. Resilient people learn to separate their emotions from their decisions. When life gets tough, emotional control allows you to stay focused and think clearly about the best course of action. It's not about suppressing emotions, but about managing them so they don't hinder your ability to make rational, purpose-driven decisions. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and self-reflection can help you stay grounded in emotionally charged situations, allowing you to move forward with calm and clarity. Building mental resilience also requires an unwavering belief in your ability to handle challenges. This belief is not based on arrogance or overconfidence, but on an understanding that you have faced difficulties in the past and have come out stronger. Each challenge you overcome adds to your mental toughness and reinforces your ability to handle future challenges. By reflecting on past struggles and acknowledging how far you've come, you strengthen your confidence and belief in your resilience. Remember that you are capable of handling much more than you might think. Resilience comes from recognizing your inner strength. One of the most important components of mental resilience is perseverance. Resilient individuals don't quit when faced with hardship. Instead, they keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear or when progress feels slow. Perseverance is what allows you to continue working toward your goals, no matter the obstacles in your way. It's about staying committed to the process, even when it's difficult, and understanding that success rarely comes without effort. Resilient people recognize that setbacks are a normal part of the journey, and they remain steadfast in their determination to overcome them. To build mental resilience, it's essential to create a support system. No one achieves success alone. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, challenge you, and support your growth. Whether it's family, friends, or mentors, having a strong network of support can make all the difference in overcoming challenges. Resilient people don't hesitate to ask for help when needed. They understand that strength comes from unity. By reaching out to others, you gain new perspectives, advice, and emotional support that can help you navigate even the toughest times. Another important aspect of resilience is the ability to adapt. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes the path to your goals will not be straightforward. The most resilient people are those who can pivot when necessary and embrace change. Adaptability allows you to face new circumstances with flexibility and creativity, finding alternative solutions to challenges that arise. When you remain open to change and flexible in your approach, you create new opportunities even in the face of adversity. Self-care is a crucial part of building mental resilience. You cannot maintain your mental strength if you neglect your physical and emotional health. Taking time to rest, exercise, eat well, and engage in activities that nourish your mind and body helps you build the foundation needed to face life's challenges. Mental resilience is not just about pushing through difficult times, it's also about taking care of yourself so that you have the energy and focus to tackle the challenges ahead. Gratitude plays an essential role in fostering mental resilience. When faced with difficulties, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong. But practicing gratitude helps you shift your focus to what's going right, even in the midst of hardship. Gratitude allows you to see the lessons, growth, and opportunities in every situation. By regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life, you build a mindset that is optimistic, resourceful, and resilient. Building mental resilience is a lifelong practice. It requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to growth. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you cultivate mental resilience, you become unstoppable. No matter what challenges life throws your way, you will be able to face them head-on, learn from them, and continue moving forward with strength and confidence. Resilience gives you the tools you need to stay on course, even when the road gets tough, and to thrive in the face of adversity. So ask yourself, what challenges am I currently facing, and how can I use them as opportunities to build my resilience? Remember, resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It's about facing them with courage, learning from them, and continuing to grow. The more resilient you become, the more unstoppable you will be. Every obstacle is an opportunity to build mental strength and move closer to the person you are meant to be. Chapter 18. The Power of Consistency. Turning discipline into unstoppable momentum. Consistency is the secret ingredient that turns discipline into unstoppable momentum. It's not the one big push that leads to success, but the small, consistent actions taken day after day that create lasting change. When you commit to a daily routine, consistently focus on your goals, and maintain the discipline to do what needs to be done, you build the momentum that propels you toward your aspirations. In fact, consistency is one of the most powerful tools for achieving success because it accumulates over time and leads to extraordinary results. The first step in leveraging the power of consistency is to make a commitment to your goals. This is not just a vague wish or an abstract desire, but a firm decision that you will take action every single day toward achieving what you want. Whether your goal is to become an expert in your field, lose weight, build a business, or master a new skill, consistency is the foundation that will make it happen. Your commitment to the goal is what fuels your daily actions and keeps you on track. Once you've made the commitment, consistency requires creating a structure to support it. Building a daily routine that aligns with your goal ensures that you are taking consistent action toward your objective. This routine could include specific time slots for working on your goal, such as writing, practicing a skill, exercising, or engaging in focused work sessions. The more structured your daily activities are, the easier it becomes to stick to your plan and maintain consistency. It's important to understand that consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Some days you may not be at your best, and that's okay. The key is to continue taking small steps forward. Even on days when your energy is low or when distractions arise, simply making the effort to stay on track is what creates lasting change. By pushing through moments of discomfort and staying committed, you develop the resilience necessary to make progress regardless of external circumstances. Another powerful aspect of consistency is its ability to create momentum. When you consistently take action, you begin to build momentum, and momentum is the force that propels you forward. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, consistent action gathers speed and energy. The more you do something, the easier it becomes to keep doing it, and the more quickly you begin to see results. This momentum makes it easier to maintain focus, stay on track, and continue progressing toward your goal. As your momentum grows, you start to feel like you are on a path that is practically unstoppable. One of the most significant barriers to consistency is the temptation of instant gratification. In a world where we are used to quick rewards and immediate results, it can be challenging to stay consistent when progress feels slow. However, the key to long-term success is to understand that true achievement takes time. The compound effect of consistent, focused effort is what creates breakthroughs. When you stick to your daily routine and remain disciplined, you accumulate small wins that eventually lead to substantial success. Accountability plays a crucial role in fostering consistency. Having someone to check in with, whether a mentor, friend, or accountability partner, helps you stay committed to your actions. This external accountability creates an additional layer of motivation and support, ensuring that you don't let distractions or challenges pull you off course. Moreover, knowing that someone else is tracking your progress can inspire you to keep going, especially on the days when your own motivation is low. Tracking your progress is another effective way to maintain consistency. When you regularly assess how far you've come, you reinforce your commitment to the process. Tracking not only helps you stay focused, but also allows you to celebrate small milestones along the way. This sense of achievement can keep you motivated and remind you that your consistent efforts are paying off. Equally important is the ability to adjust when necessary. Consistency doesn't mean rigidly sticking to a plan that isn't working. If something isn't yielding results, don't be afraid to pivot and try a different approach. The key is not to abandon your goal, but to remain flexible in how you achieve it. Flexibility allows you to respond to new information, changing circumstances, and unforeseen obstacles while still moving forward in pursuit of your goal. Consistency also teaches patience. In a world where we are constantly seeking immediate results, it's important to develop the patience to trust the process. Success doesn't happen overnight, and the most impactful changes occur gradually. When you focus on the long-term rewards instead of short-term gratification, you learn to be patient and embrace the journey. This patience allows you to stay committed, even when the results aren't immediately visible. In order to truly turn discipline into unstoppable momentum, it's crucial to celebrate the process itself, not just the end goal. The power of consistency lies in the day-to-day efforts, the choices you make, the actions you take, and the habits you build. When you focus on the process, you find fulfillment in each step along the way, rather than constantly feeling like you're waiting for the next big achievement. This mindset shift helps you stay motivated and engaged, making the journey toward your goal more enjoyable and rewarding. The power of consistency also builds your self-confidence. As you continue to take consistent action, you begin to believe in your ability to achieve anything you set your mind to. Every small victory reinforces your sense of self-worth and your belief in your potential. This growing confidence propels you to take even more decisive action and pursue even bigger goals. When you combine the discipline of consistency with the momentum it creates, you unlock your full potential. You become unstoppable, because nothing can derail your progress. Every day, you are moving closer to your goal, and that forward momentum drives you to greater heights. So ask yourself, how can I take consistent action toward my goals every day? The power of consistency is within your grasp. It's not about waiting for motivation to strike. It's about making the decision to act, no matter how small, every single day. With discipline, commitment, and the momentum you create, you will become unstoppable and your dreams will turn into reality. The time to act is now. Chapter 19. The power of patience. Trusting the process. Patience is often misunderstood. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, the value of patience can seem lost. Yet, patience is a cornerstone of true success. It is the quiet, steady force that allows you to stay focused, maintain perspective, and trust that your efforts will pay off in time. Without patience, even the most disciplined person will find it difficult to keep going when results aren't immediate. But when you cultivate patience, you gain the ability to trust the process, stay committed, and allow your efforts to bear fruit at the right time. Patience is not about sitting back and waiting for things to happen passively. It's about maintaining a calm, composed mindset while taking consistent, intentional action. It's the ability to continue working toward your goals, even when you don't yet see the results. True patience is an active process, one that requires both discipline and trust. When you trust that the process is working, you stop obsessing over immediate results and focus instead on the small incremental steps that will get you closer to your ultimate goal. One of the most important aspects of patience is accepting the natural rhythm of growth. Just as a plant needs time to sprout, grow, and bloom, so too do your goals require time to develop. You cannot rush growth. Whether it's building a business, improving your health, or mastering a new skill, the process takes time. Progress is often slow and sometimes imperceptible, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you can't see immediate changes doesn't mean your efforts are wasted. Every small action you take contributes to the larger picture, and over time, it will become clear how far you've come. In a world where results are often expected immediately, it's easy to feel frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like. But frustration is the enemy of patience. It's normal to want to see the fruits of your labor quickly, but understanding that some things take time helps you to build resilience. Instead of focusing on what you don't yet have, focus on the steps you are taking each day. The results will come, but they will come in their own time. Trusting the process means believing that your consistent actions will eventually lead to the outcomes you desire. Another critical component of patience is learning to let go of control. So often, we try to force things to happen, to control every outcome, and to manipulate the timeline to fit our own expectations. But patience requires releasing the need to control every detail and allowing things to unfold as they will. This doesn't mean being passive. It means trusting that the actions you take are enough and that the right opportunities will appear in due time. It's about surrendering the need for instant outcomes and recognizing that the best things often take time to materialize. Building patience also requires the ability to reframe challenges and setbacks as part of the process. Every setback you experience is a lesson in disguise. Whether it's a failure, a mistake, or an unexpected roadblock, it's important to understand that challenges are not signs that you should give up. Instead, they are opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. When you trust the process, you see each challenge as a necessary part of the journey, rather than a barrier that prevents you from achieving your goals. To build patience, it's important to focus on progress, not perfection. Every day that you stay committed to your goals, every small step you take, is a victory. You don't have to see immediate results to know that you are making progress. Patience is about celebrating the journey rather than obsessing over the destination. Each small win, each effort that you put in, is progress. By shifting your focus from the outcome to the process, you allow yourself to stay motivated even when results aren't immediately visible. Patience also means learning to manage your expectations. While it's important to be ambitious and set high goals for yourself, it's equally important to understand that success doesn't come overnight. Expecting immediate results can set you up for disappointment and frustration. Instead, set realistic expectations, understand that success is a journey, and celebrate the small steps you take along the way. When you manage your expectations, you can be patient without losing sight of your goals. One of the most powerful aspects of patience is that it builds faith. When you trust the process and allow things to unfold naturally, you build faith in yourself and in the work you are doing. Patience teaches you to believe that every action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. It's the faith that the universe, life, or your efforts are aligning to bring you the outcomes you seek. Remember that patience is not about passive waiting. It's about active, consistent effort over time. You can be patient and still work hard. You can be patient and still push yourself to improve, learn, and grow. Patience is the art of knowing that your work will eventually pay off, and trusting that every small action contributes to the larger vision. As you continue on your journey, ask yourself, am I being patient with myself and the process? Trust that the work you are doing is moving you closer to your goals. Stay committed, trust the journey, and give yourself the grace to grow at your own pace. With patience, persistence, and consistent effort, the life you envision will unfold, one step at a time. Throughout this journey, we've explored the powerful concepts of consistency, discipline, purpose, and resilience, each a vital pillar in the creation of an unstoppable life. The threads that weave these ideas together are simple but profound. A life of purpose is built on consistent, disciplined actions that align with your deepest values and goals. It is through patience, resilience, and the unwavering commitment to growth that you create the momentum needed to achieve greatness. True success is not about sudden breakthroughs or miraculous moments of inspiration. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and staying focused on your vision. It's about having the discipline to push through the difficult times, the consistency to maintain progress even when results aren't immediate, and the patience to trust that everything is unfolding at the right pace. These qualities transform challenges into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and doubts into confidence. As you move forward, remember that there is no shortcut to success, only the slow, steady process of consistent action. Each day is an opportunity to move closer to your goals. Whether you're tackling a long-term project, working toward personal growth, or striving for professional success, the power lies in the habits you build, the mindset you cultivate, and the actions you take. You have the ability to choose how you show up each day, how you respond to challenges, and how you stay committed to the bigger picture. The disciplined person doesn't rely on motivation alone. They rely on consistency, purpose, and the belief that every step, no matter how small, brings them closer to their dreams. It's in the daily grind, the constant learning, and the commitment to one's purpose that true success is built. When your actions are aligned with your deeper why, you begin to live with intention, turning ordinary days into extraordinary progress. Building resilience, trusting the process, and practicing patience are essential aspects of creating an unstoppable life. Challenges will come, but with the mindset and tools you've developed throughout this book, you'll be equipped to face them head-on, bounce back from setbacks, and keep moving forward. Resilience is not about avoiding pain or difficulty. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and using it to fuel your growth. As you close this book, take a moment to reflect on your own journey. What is your purpose? What actions will you take today to move toward your vision? The path to becoming unstoppable is one you must walk each day, and with the tools of consistency, discipline, patience, and resilience, you have everything you need to create the life you desire. You are capable of achieving greatness. Trust the process, stay disciplined in your actions, and above all, remain consistent. Your unstoppable life starts now.